Could of course actually make the mouth.
Easy operation.
I am killing everything in my path. I am a great warlord of destruction!
Mahodes. Nice magical desu kane.
Holy shit! He exploded!
Unhealthy.
A disused passage, you say?
Alone in the dark. And that's how we like it.
Aren't you fucking... Alright, it's this guy. Dexterity, dexterity... Magic, magic... That's a very nice necklace. I really want that.
Volume, Sabby Claw.
I can change that in a moment for you, kind sir. That should be better. Yes, indeed.
Don't ask where it comes from and you'll get the best. That's what you want, isn't it?
I'm with you.
I think I stepped in something.
Right behind you,
I'll have
Hawk.
to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
Let's finish this! Varric. You always take so much damage. Gotta be more piece of cake! Yeah. Varric is always in the grasp of dying. All the time. He doesn't take many hits. Gift, eh? A gift for Isabella? Quite.
Sick as sin. But I outlived the virus.
Yes, quite. Didn't check down here, did I? Oh, I think I did. Oop. It's one more room. Bones. Just a few meager silver.
Don't like dark tan? Die.
Barrel. Always some crap I don't like or want.
I stand for all of us.
I'll deal with this!
Easy. No one can stand up to my might. No.
We're good to go.
That is because I am indeed quite strong. Yes. Ah. Oh, I was just here. Never mind.
X guy is drunk.
Well, that's because Axe Guy is my main character. Water. The water of life, my friends. The most pure of all drinks. The only drink that matters. Bunch of slavers. Hang on, can I do
skip the
this?
gallows. I've had my
Nah. Doesn't seem like I can do that. But I can do this. Where's Varric? There's Varric. It's all the way down here. Fucking useless tweet. And they're all dead. Before I even got to them.
What a waste!
I got blood on my coat.
Ah, you fool! Hey. No hurt my wife, yes?
Why does it always smell like garbage here?
I don't know, darling. More armor, but nah, prefer this. 4% physical damage. 44 attack. Oh, that's not bad actually. But I also need some resistances. So. All of those are junk. Junk, yeah. That's a lot of enemies. And the place I haven't been now is the gallows. Oh, can't go there at night. That's interesting. useless stuff to sell. Which is nice because I need a lot of gold. Yes, a lot of gold. There's a plot point here. Oh, it's up at the channel. I don't really care. Nothing around here. No chests or anything. That is such a shame. Aha! They all fall to my might. Thanks for the help,
Captain?
Complex chest. Varric, please open it. Meh.
I love doing that.
I know you love doing that, and that is why I order you to do it so often. Because you love doing it. For me, your best friend
Well,
Hawk.
at the moment, but even Hightown has its troubles.
Nye, 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 nye. Essence. Here. Is there anything over here? No, there is nothing over here. Oh, there's a master chest here. This corridor.
Piece of cake.
Interesting. Well, it was kind of crap. Interesting indeed. There's never been anything in this part of the map. Kind of boring. Yes.
Such fight, much strong. Yes.
Oh, I didn't want to do this quest right now. Oh well, whatever. Fine, I'll do it. You could probably use some better stuff. Won't use this guy in forever. Huh? Quest. That means saving.
Hello again, champion.
Oh, fuck off.
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be. The Viscount's throne room has been sealed
Hello
off
again,
since his
champion.
death. A strange place for a holy sister to be. Just the work of a moment.
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spies!
What? Oh. Shit. Did not expect that.
The Resolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this.
Hey, I know you. You're from the first game.
Are you Sister Nightingale?
I am. Or you may call me Liliana. The Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall.
Awesome.
Without informing the guards, of course.
This is an unconventional situation. I have some experience with those.
The Liliana, who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the archdemon.
Ah. I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes, I knew the hero of Ferelden. Perhaps you have heard the songs I wrote of our time together. But that was many years ago. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
Who were the Resolutionists?
An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi. There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry, and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
I appreciate you stepping in back there.
Of course. They mistook you for me, so they must know I am in Kirkwall. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group. This attack proves she is right.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the Mage troubles. It is how they chose to react, which condemns them.
Will the Divine send soldiers?
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates? How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell Elfina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
These mages are out of control.
Oh, she can use that. Like, this shield is better, but that one stat, 100% of basic attack damage with enemies that attack in melee. That's so good. What does this look like? No. This is way better. Maybe it will fetch a fine price. I'll sell all that shit. door. So many closed doors.
The home of leadership in Kirkwall, such as it is.
Have you located any Canary blades?
This is what I've found.
If you find more, bring them to me.
All quiet around here, Captain.
Good. Carry on.
That is a very good price. And I was worried about making back money. Jeez. So much good shit that drops now.
The best armor coin can buy.
I think I wanted to buy this. Yeah. Very boring design, but very nice.
The fine. His clothing from here to Antiva.
Your face is nice.
What have I done now? You look like you wish to scold me.
I just can't fathom why you're still in Kirkwall. For 6 years you've been claiming you'll retake your parents' lands. You're smart. You'd be a capable ruler. What are you waiting for?
I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Do we ever get to know that?
The music is indeed quite nice. Oh, there's a belt I wanted. It's quite expensive. Anyway, anyhow, the reasons do not change with the seasons.
I hear that.
Goodbye, Sebastian. It was nice having you along. Now I'll never abuse you ever again. Unless I have to.
I've something I think you might like.
I see.
Sometimes people get things for other people they like. This is the part where you say thank you.
I know that, you goose. Don't you know what this is? It's a Ravani fertility talisman. These petal-like shapes represent certain fleshy bits. And this protrusion is... well, just look.
It's a stamen.
Oh, a stamen. How silly of me to think it was that other thing. Ravani women would wear these so that their wombs would be fruitful and their marriages blessed with many children. Not that they worked, of course. Seems to me you either have a fruitful womb or you don't. Thank you. It's nice to have something to remind me of my homeland.
It's a stamen, Luigi. You didn't make it. I have some stuff she can use, actually. Not that I ever used her anyway, but you know. 42 and 36. Alright. Well, it's getting closer. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm not as...
Of Kirkwall was killed a dozen dragons and sleeps on a bed made from their bones.
If you want to see something funny, flirt with Edwina. Go on, I dare you.
You really believe everything you hear?
You look familiar, Kunari.
Tal-Vashoth, once of the Wounded Coast. I had left my fellows. You convinced me to turn on them. It was long ago. I am now Maras, mercenary of Kirkwall. Time has been kind to your name, champion.
So, interested in some work?
Yes, but not with you.
Why?
I do not work for those with titles. They do not have jobs, they have causes. When you stand for more, more stand against you.
Does Maras mean something?
It means nothing. I have no role, except for what I choose.
Is that good or bad?
It just is.
Do I have to worry about this old scar?
I felt no kinship to those dead when they lived. You pushed, but the killing was my choice. It led to many more, for many reasons. So no, you and I are not enemies.
I'm surprised to see any Qunari or Talvashoth in the city.
The Qunari died with the Arishak, as they believed they were meant to. Many Talvashoth were also killed, just in case. Time has calmed those fears. Now I am hired as much for my appearance as my skill. Life is comfortably empty. I see the appeal.
Farewell, then.
Panehedan, Sirahok.
Panehedan.
Like everything from eating to fighting, is a lot less complex than it used to be.
My palatial suite in the Hanged Man is your palatial sweetheart. Make yourself at home.
Anything I could steal. Yes. Steal.
Reason for someone to sleep. I'm your man.
Oh, you actually opened the shop. Forgot about you.
Reason for someone to sleep.
Some crappy bows. Crappy helmets. Fell poison. Wow. Nothing else of interest.
I'm your man.
So he comes down wearing clothes.
Whoa. I just hit my microphone. It was not by my own choice. It was an accident, I swear.
The Vinadal tree is where we need to go.
Yeah, I know that, Meryl. I love you and all, but...
I can't believe they used the wood from a Vanandal tree to make this wallop mallet. It's just a child's toy.
Wallop mallet? You must be the one I'm supposed to give this note to.
Did someone ask you to give this to me?
I was given a few coins to hand this over to whoever came asking about wallop mallets. Unfortunately, the person was hooded, and it was dark. I didn't get a good look. Obviously a human, though. No mistaking that. Even hooded, you all look alike.
Oh, to a warehouse next. It's like a treasure hunt.
Yeah, it really is. The warehouse district is where I'll go. But I think that is in the docks area. Yes. Have to go there at night for some reason. That is fine. That is fine indeed.
good. Dying. Shit.
What do you think you're doing?
Reading it in.
La 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 la.
What's in here then, eh? Run down alley.
This should be exciting.
Ay. Quite a strong maze over here.
That must be dealt with.
Where did she go? Everyone, please. Attack her.
Correct, son.
Not that great, though.
Yes, die. I killed all the slavers. Meow.
Come on, let's go search for those crates.
Crate searching. Yay. Oh, I found it. Never mind. Doing so much stealing. I'm stealing all the things. So that I may sell them for more gold. Steal all the things. Steal all the things. Steal all the things in the world. Ooh, steal all the things. Steal all the things. Steal all the things. This film was big for the tombs, market, forgotten ones, blah, blah, blah. They do not read the codexes. They're too boring.
Looks like we found the crates.
Something seems off. It's a trap!
Awful surprise.
I'll cut you open! Before anyone
surprised they sent so many men just to capture someone like Gamlin.
It's time to end this charade.
Go to the sink, cavern outside Kirkwall and Gimlin's Stair to find out what he's hiding. Alrighty then. Meow, 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 meow.
Greetings, champion. May the Maker smile upon you.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow.
Sister Nightingale says you must leave Kirkwall.
What? You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
You keep dead people here?
The Kirkwall Chantry has guarded the remains of the martyr Devrina for 800 years. They must be protected.
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
Sister Nightingale took a great risk to warn you. Don't be rash.
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
Whoa. She's 15 more. Wow.
I hope you haven't come to try to talk me into leaving again. Kirkwall needs a steadying hand on its reins now more than ever. Orsino and the Knight Commander grow more fractious by the day.
There must be a way to satisfy both sides.
I pray you are right. I've been talking with them both. Orsino is not an unreasonable man. Surely a compromise can be reached.
If Althena won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
The Grand Cleric is lucky to have your loyalty.
She'd be luckier were I willing to hit her over the head and carry her away. This isn't her battle. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Althena will put herself between them and be torn apart. I must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well. I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane. But here's Hawke. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
Is the Grand Cleric upset with you?
She thinks I'm fickle, but I mean it. It was wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
Do you see yourself as a prince or a priest?
That's exactly the question I've been praying for guidance about. When I think of going to Starkhaven, calling on allies like Flora Harriman and all the corrupt, scheming nobles, my throat swells shut in horror. When I think about staying, I'm at peace.
If you give it up, what then?
I suppose I must convince Althena my commitment is sincere. Then I will remain here, to represent the Maker's interests as she thinks best.
You should ask what's best for your people, not just for you.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them. Kirkwall does well enough with no one in the Viscount's seat. Someone will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
You're wise to stay here. No one trusts a man who breaks his oath.
I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
I hope you haven't come to try to talk me into leaving again. The Viscount lies dead. I will not leave my people to bear the price of war between the Templars and Maleficarum.
Althena still won't listen. She's determined to ride this wave until it crashes on the rocks.
You've done...
Have I mentioned that I don't really like it here?
Meow.